is time for push-ups, and I am just getting myself set up. So I want to make sure I have myself ready here momentarily. We're going to do this in the backyard and see. There we go. And see. All right. Okay, let's get going. And just got off work, and we're gonna be back here again tonight. But we're gonna jump right into it, just like we did last night. You see my tire back there. Let's see what we got. Six, seven, eight, 10. Got one down. I'm going to tilt myself just a little outward. There we go. Let me get into my second. So I was talking to some coworkers tonight, and a couple ladies, they were saying how they couldn't do push-ups or anything else, and I said, same thing I've been talking about these last 8-9 nights is you don't have to do them like on your feet. Start with something that's sturdy at an angle that you can allow yourself to do them at your rate, where your body's more upright, and you can just do that rather than trying to do this. It's a lot more difficult. So completely understandable, but there's places to start with everything. So let's get to number 3. See if I can get this range. Six, 7, 8. So we're at 3. We're just moving along. I gotta move my broom though. And my chin was like right there, so I didn't have the full range of motion on that set, but that's okay. Hey, hello, Arne. You're doing it now too? Awesome. Are you doing all 10, or are you just doing a different amount? What are you doing? And how do you feel about the rest time? Do we need to slow it down a little bit more, give a little bit more rest, or are we on a good pace? And if you want Arne Prince, by all means subscribe to the channel, because I'm just going to keep doing this every night. So would love to see you in the chats and doing them with us. I'm going to move on. We're at number 4 now. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice, nice. And absolutely, do them at your pace. We're just here to support each other. That was my fourth set. Have you been on all four, or did you start, are you on, is that your second? And my goal is just 10, and we're just doing 10 sets of 10, nice and easy with a little bit of rest in between. And that's all we need. That's what we're doing for today. I did do chest at the gym this morning and some tricep, but I feel good for everything that I did this morning. Wasn't a whole lot because I knew I wanted to do these push-ups with you guys. So we're maintaining to do these. We're going to stay dedicated. That's how we develop, is consistency and discipline. No, man, no worries at all. The goal is 10, so we'll just keep going, and then when I get to 10, I'll look to do the 2 extra with you, so we both so we get to 10 together. It's teamwork. So I'm ready to go. So we're at number 5. This is going to be halfway through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Okay, that was 5 on my end, but again, we're gonna get everybody to 10 who's doing them, so we'll keep pressing. But like I was mentioned, for me, the way I got my push-up form was just thinking, like, if you were pushing somebody in an athletic way, pushing somebody, we don't push with the elbows out, so we wouldn't do push-ups that way. You can feel it in the shoulder. So this is more of a natural movement. Elbows a little closer to the body, and explosion. And then my breathing, inhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And that's why I'm speaking my reps as I do them, or try to, because I can 1. So when we're talking, we're exhaling. So that's kind of how I've been framing this. So let's get to number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right on. Right on. Let me know how it feels, how it works for you. Number 6. And I'm trying to really kind of control my movement down. I don't want to flop down to the ground. I'm just trying to smoothly bring myself down and explode back up. Whether we get a full range of motion, like chest to the ground and full elbows lock, I'm not as concerned with that. But we're just having fun. That's what we're doing. We're having fun and supporting one another while we do it. We're not training head to head. We're training side by side, so we get better together. Now we'll take a few more seconds to get ourselves ready. Just think about, what did I do the last set I can improve on, or was everything good? And I just want to make sure I do that same thing again. I want to keep my mind into these sets and reps. All right, here we go. And the other part is keeping my hands about shoulder width and under my shoulders. Yeah, that's core strength. So if you need to do them on your knees, if that helps a little more, to do them here instead of on your feet, there's no shame in that. Everybody's building from one point. So we're not going to be at the same levels. You could be levels ahead of me. So we're all just at our level. If doing them on your knees helps, do that instead. We are up for what will be my number 7. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. I've been doing push-ups for a while, just trying to build myself back up, but you're doing them with me, and that takes strength in itself. That's strength of the mind, strength of your heart to want to build up your body. So we're working together. That's awesome. I appreciate the help. So I won't do too much talking this rest set. We'll just kind of enjoy it. Okay, I'm feeling ready. This is going to be number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is it starting to feel a pinch, sort of, while you're getting that pressure, kind of like a sharp pain sort of feel? I'll get that every once in a while as well, and I don't know if you can do it, but I'll just switch to just doing like with my wrist straight and on my knuckles. I'll change that sometimes, or if you have little dumbbells where you can hold the dumbbells and let that press into the ground. If you can't, don't overextend yourself. Don't do more than you can do or you feel, because we don't want to overtrain. I always like to say, train smart, not brave. So if you're feeling pain right now, take a set off, see how you feel. If you need to join back in, you can. If you're done for the day, you did a fantastic job. There's no lose when you try. I'm trying to see if I have my little dumbbells around. I don't think I see any. But what it does is it allows you to hold it, and then you put that on the ground and you're just doing it with your wrist. Yeah. No, I know I know exactly what you're feeling, because actually through a lot of martial arts training and stuff like that, this wrist was doing that on that last set. So I was pushing more with my left arm. So I know exactly what you're feeling. Hey, let's see how we feel. This is going into number 9 for me. So I'm just going to kind of shake it out, see how it feels. And actually, what I'll do is I will demonstrate just doing it on my knuckles, and we'll go from there, see how we feel. I'm not saying you got to do it on your knuckles. Let's just see how it goes, though. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Didn't feel too bad. It's just I'm on concrete, so, but I'm not hurting or anything like that. So it's tough when that sort of thing happens. And again, I'm sorry I don't have something to demonstrate how I would do that with just dumbbells, but basically the same thing. But instead of your knuckles being on the ground, the dumbbells would be, and you're just keeping your wrist straight instead of having to have that V pinch, because that's what that's called in martial arts. It's like Aikido, things like that. You're V pinching, so that can happen definitely. And so sometimes wrist wraps will help, and sometimes it's just a strengthening of the wrist. But a lot of times, if I can just kind of rotate it out for the moment, shake them out, see how it feels. But I got one more, and then if you're still feeling up to getting to your 10, I'll do those extra 2 with you. So I'm ready for 10. Let's see how this goes. And I'm just going back to the regular, see how I feel. Let's see. Yeah, if you gotta do dumbbells, that can be fine. And look, if you even need to just turn on your back and just do dumbbell presses, that is okay. Say something is better than nothing. So we adapt in the moment. That's all this is. We're just adapting. So I'm gonna get ready to do my 10th set. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So I got 10. How did let me know how the dumbbells felt, and we can make a choice and go from there. Nice, nice. Was it the push-up way, or did you do it like on your back, like a dumbbell press? And you know that. Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna let you give me the prompt in the chat. Let me know when you're ready for what should be set 9 for you. And what's awesome is we're still not even at 20 minutes. We're not even at 18. And knock this out. So whenever you're ready, let me know and we'll knock these down. Okay. And anybody else in the chat, by all means, join in, jump in. It's not just a 2-person group that we're trying to build here. All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And these are going down easy. Easy work. Easy work. This feels amazing. And again, let me know when you're ready for set 10, and we'll keep going. How's it feel? Hopefully it's still feeling as good as it did the last set. Nice. Yes, when you get that pump, that is fantastic. That is amazing. Well, I'm super glad you found us going at it tonight, and this helps when you got partners in what you're trying to do to build yourself up. So if Prince, you and anybody else hasn't subscribed yet to the channel, please do hit the notifications and select all. That way when we do go live, if you're able to join in, then you'll see it and can jump in. But I say this on the other ones too. I'm not doing it to try to be like a social media influencer. I'm just trying to, you know, I'm just trying to do, you know, my best by supporting other people, just like people have supported me. Oh, you got someone with you? Shout out. Shout out to you both. That is awesome. Are you guys ready? How's he doing with the push-ups? Or is he doing the dumbbells too? I'm ready to go whenever you guys are. And we can knock these down. Nice, nice, nice. I love it. I love it. Well, let's get to it. I'm going to count us down from about 10 seconds so we can go to it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We did it. We did it. Yep. We did it. You got 10. You did 100 push-ups in just about 20 minutes. How crazy is that to know that that's possible? And as we start to build up here, yep, you guys did it. As we start to build up here, I'm going to start adding little things to it. We may add jumping jacks, or we may add a plank, or we may add squats, or we may do something, but we'll just keep building and building better versions of our athletic selves. That's the whole goal. And then to be able to support one another while doing it. I don't know where you guys are at. I don't know what time it is there. None of that. It doesn't matter. We have this, a phone, and there's something wonderful called the internet that can connect us. So we have the ability to do this at any hours that we like. So definitely keep tapping in. I'm also on Instagram under the same name, Impact Athletics Association, if you want to check it out. Your first 100? Yes, yes, that is fantastic. And you know what? Wherever you're at, get your group of people. Get not only your best friend, but whoever else. Just get people around you, because once people start seeing you do that, they're going to want to get in on it. There's just something natural about that. You will start to pull in people who are kind of about your same mindset, same people who will get down and get dirty and get your own wolf pack. And then you're just out there doing it. And that's how we've been doing at Impact for years now. People come and go, and there's nothing wrong with that, but we definitely get it in. So I've got like dumbbells sitting under here, under this green box right here. I've got a little cage on this side that you can't really see with some weights and all that, but I am huge on just the body weight stuff. I've got my sled right there. I've got my tire right there. I've got a sledgehammer. I've got a lot of stuff. Okay, your friend. You know what? We got each other then. Just keep tapping in, and we will figure this out, and we'll keep doing these lives, and we'll keep doing that. So a lot of times they don't have to be right there with you where you're at. You could just find new connections all over the planet. I mean, it's beautiful that way. So I almost felt like I could keep going, honestly. But I know I do. I do. This was like something that I've always done
Used to have it at my garage. We called it the dungeon. Then I moved it outside, and we called it the proving grounds, because we were working out in rain, we were working out in, wind, extreme heat, you name it, we were doing it. And I had athletes all over, people in snow. They were doing burpees in snow, leapfrogs, all sorts of stuff. Once you get it in your mind, it's a wrap. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. I'd love to have it. I'd love to keep seeing you. And I'm sorry, I think I said Prince. It's Pinge. Is it Pinge? Um, Arnav Pinge. I'm terrible with that. Sorry about that. My apologies. Um, but you are an athlete, and everybody keep doing that's doing this. You guys are in an athletic state of mind, so let's gather as many athletes. I don't care if you're doing CrossFit, if you're just doing marathons or whatever else. When you work hard, other people will see it and recognize it and appreciate it and should support it. If people are knocking you down saying, leg day stuff, or you're lifting baby weights and stuff, they're not there yet. They might be strong, but they're not strong up here. They're not strong here to support the next person building themselves up. And that's what we're about. We're about building mind, body, and soul. So that's where we're at. Um, I'm not going to hold you. Go get some nutrition in your body, get some hydration, and get some rest, because we just hit the exercise. So we want to make sure that we're definitely hitting those extra parts. We want to get those cornerstones: the nutrition, hydration, exercise, and rest for sure. So get that rest and feel good about yourself. Let these good endorphins hit you. Let that wash over you, and know, like, go to bed tonight thinking I did 100 push-ups, and know that tomorrow you can get up and do the same thing easily, no problem. And I'll be here to do it. I will be here to do it. I'm going to be on probably earlier tomorrow. But again, we'll figure it out one way or the other. Check me out at Impact Athletics Association on Instagram. At least there's a DM and things like that, so we can line that up and make sure that we're not missing each other. But in the meantime, guys, subscriptions to the channel are free. I would love to have each and every one of you here. And again, it's not to boost my numbers or anything. It's to form a wonderful group of people who are supporting each other. So, like I always say here, HWPO means hard work pays off. This is Impact Athletics Association. You guys have a good night.